America's first blockbuster wasn't entertainment, it was propaganda. 3 hours of watching white actors in blackface eating fried chicken on the floor of Congress. White women on screen. And the Ku Klux Klan riding in like the superheroes. That film wasn't just watched, it was worshipped. And it was called The Birth of a Nation. 1915, D.W. Griffith, the son of a Confederate officer, dropped the most expensive film ever made at the time. Ticket prices ran up to about $2, which would equate to about a week's worth of wages for some people back then. Crowds lined city blocks, orchestras played live. It wasn't just a movie, it was an event. Hollywood was built on this. But the story was just a fever dream of white supremacy. Black men played by white actors in burnt cork makeup. They were shown as drunk, corrupt buffoons in the legislature. Chicken bones flying, liquor spilling. The disrespect was strong. Because that's how they wanted to see black leadership, as a national joke. And every frame drove the same message. Black men as predators, hunting fragile white women. White girls hurling themselves to their deaths rather than being touched. And the Klan, they were filmed in a glowing heroic light. Hooded riders framed as the only salvation. And people ate it up. Theaters cheered. Critics called it a masterpiece. This wasn't hidden racism. This was racism with a red carpet. And the cherry on top is that President Woodrow Wilson screened it at the White House. The President of the United States gave this filth his stamp of approval. I mean, at this point, his administration had already resegregated federal offices. This movie just gave him cultural cover. And what came next, right? The Ku Klux Klan came roaring back from the grave. By the 1920s, they were millions strong. Burning crosses they copied straight from the movie. Lynch mobs emboldened. All because Hollywood had given white supremacy a myth, a soundtrack, a spectacle. So let's call it what it was. Because Birth of a Nation wasn't America's first blockbuster. It was America's first viral lie. A film that mocked black life, glorified racial terror, and got blessed by the president himself. Hollywood's foundation wasn't built on art or storytelling. It was built on white supremacy. Fried chicken in the State House, black men as beasts, and the Klan as saviors. And that history was written in blood.